Everybody hear me good? We're at a good level? Up, down, maybe not? Good? Okay, all right. Thank you guys so much for coming. Yes, most of you are my family, but that is okay. Okay, so this is my first time giving a keynote presentation to adults rather than Girl Scouts that really didn't care. So this is very exciting. So today I handed you these pamphlets, or these little pieces of paper, and so basically you can follow along with these, and then I will just guide the conversation. But hello everyone, my name is Payne Walker, and I am the founder and CEO of Pawnd'r, the app created to bring the pet community together. I'm so excited to have you here today for the fun, informative seminar made for people who love their pets. What we're going to be covering today is an inside look in Pawnd'r. You're going to love this. Henry, you're going to love it. We're going to be looking at the inside look at Pawnd'r and what we do for the community, tips and hacks for easier pet ownership, local resources that matter, and a Q&A for any questions at the end. So what is Pawnd'r, you might ask? Well, we are a free app for the animal community, or really anybody that has any interest in pets at all, and we connect you to animals in shelters that need homes. So everything Pawnd'r has to offer, and you can find this on your sheet, it is the new one-stop shop for all your animal-related needs. Whether you need to reunite, whether you need to reunite lost pets, visit pet-related businesses that are in your area, host a lost or found pet, connect to no-kill shelters, adopt animals through those shelters, create pet profiles for your own pets in case they get lost, and you're supporting animals around the world. When I started Pawnd'r, it was just an idea, and it has slowly become everything that I have ever dreamed of. And so these are some of the features that we have in our app, like Henry's pet profile would look something like this. This is my dog, Roscoe, and if Roscoe ever was to get lost, I would switch his profile to lost, and it will update the entire community and say, hey, bring him back to me instead of going to the shelter. As you can see, we have several users on those maps in the bottom. We have several users that are already on the app. We've only been launched for a year, and we have over 50 users that are using it as a pet-related resource. Woo-hoo! Okay. As a pet-related resource, or just to show off their pets, because who doesn't love to look at cute pets for free? So, word up. Word to your mother right there. Bye, my mother. Okay. It is extremely simple to use, and like I said about one of our features is the lost pet feature. It is something that is going to help connect the community and keeping us with not having to maybe euthanize our pets or have to deal with the shelter process. And so it's as easy as downloading the app and creating a profile so you can get started today for free. Boom. We also, on our social medias, we give pet tips and tricks just to keep the pet community informed and updated. Next, I want to go over some adopting tips. Everybody thinks that, you really want a cute, loving animal, which I totally agree, and I could not agree more. But there's some things that you should know before you adopt a pet. One, it's a long-term commitment. This is not something that you can get and then get rid of. This is a family member, and it can be a lifetime commitment of 10 to 20 years. So, Henry, we know you're living long, buddy. Pets come with a real cost. Does anybody have or has had pets in the audience? Okay, all right. There's expenses with having pets, right? Food, vet care, training if necessary. So you have to think about all the real costs before adopting. My last point is training and patience are key. Whether it's a puppy who chews through everything or a rescue cat who hides under the bed for weeks, every pet needs time, structure, and patience to feel safe and become part of your family. Behavior is learned and trust is earned. Boom. Understanding our pets is one of the most important things that we can do for ourselves and them. So whether you have a clingy golden retriever or an independent Siamese cat, you need love, structure, and stimulation for them to live their best lives. Dogs crave social interaction and mental jobs. So for example, Henry, I hear, is a farm dog. That is amazing mental stimulation for that type of breed, and it keeps him active, I bet, huh? He's like, as much as he can be. Yeah, exactly. Cats thrive on environmental enrichment. So yes, that cardboard box is a luxury condo in their mind. All right. We're going to address a few universal challenges that people have with their pets and some ways to tackle them. Separation anxiety is a really big one. People will leave their pets and they will destroy their house. And take it from me, I have a husky, so I know she destroys my stuff if you don't give her a puzzle, right? And so with separation anxiety, if you practice short departures and you build up alone time gradually, they'll start to really accumulate with you being gone for longer periods of time. Boredom and destruction, mental enrichment works better than discipline. I'm going to say that one more time. Mental enrichment works better than discipline. And so some mental enrichment, oh, Henry, those are so good for you. It's a lobster roll, bro. Come on. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. So that brings me to stimulation on a budget. Okay, so I have a couple of different pet-friendly stimulation tactics that I have found to be extremely useful. This one, for example, cost me $1.25 to make. It's literally a cardboard box with a bunch of cardboard paper shredded up inside. I put my dog's kibble in there, and it takes half hour to an hour for them to get all of their food. It works wonderfully, and it was very cheap. This is one of my many puzzles that my husky annoys me with, because as you can see, she breaks them. But this is a level 4 puzzle. So 20 bucks, hour worth of time, pretty good. Pretty good. You can also use cardboard egg cartons, the puzzles, or rolled treats up in a towel. That is also wonderful. Before I ask for some questions and give some answers, I'm going to give you a few fun facts about animals you might not have known. Chewing isn't just destructive, it actually relieves stress. So especially in young dogs, chewing is a coping mechanism. So redirecting it with chew toys can prevent damage and anxiety. Did you also know that too much people food can lead to pancreatitis? Mom, looking at you because my pug is fat. And then also, cats can become dehydrated very easily. So people will recommend using wet food or water fountains to keep them hydrated. Boom. Let's open it up. What are your biggest pet challenges or questions about Pawnd'r or anything else that you might have thought during this presentation? Anybody? Yep, from this area. Yep. So yeah, born and raised. So very cool. Yes, thank you. Yes, welcome guys. Welcome.
My dog struggles with personal space.
Oh, his dog struggles with personal space.
Still love her, but
that is true. Yes. I would recommend having a place for her in the house where you can tie her to her lead and have a safe spot where she can go when you can hook her up, because boundaries is very important, especially what type of dog breed?
She is Pit Terrier.
Pit Terrier, yeah. Yeah, so especially with those type of dogs, they get a bad rap, even though she's small and cute. So having that space where she can be tethered will really create a difference in your life, for sure. Thank you for the question. Any other questions that we have?
My dog has allergies. Is there any vegetables that I can put in her kibble that would like
good question. Gramps, my grandpa probably knows this. Pumpkin. Pumpkin helps relieve allergies. Look at that. I knew it, Gramps. Thank you so much. I also make my own dogs homemade dog food and cat food. And honestly, it's just ground turkey, and then I add a bunch of good vegetables like spinach and sometimes carrots. Not corn, because it doesn't digest, so it comes out as corn. Nobody likes that. Okay. So good. Well, wonderful. I'm glad you guys got here. You know, we're almost done, but that's okay. You got the gist downstairs. We have an event in July called Bark in the Park, and it's our first ever, actually, Bark in the Park, and we're very, very excited. It's open up free to the community. We'll have bounce houses, photo booths, kids, dogs, everybody is welcome. We do tons of events in the area, and once again, the app is free to use. So download Pawnd'r and make sure that you get with the pet community. Thank you guys so much. Boom!